Hello friends, we're back for another death battle reaction. Today we'll be checking out Pikachu versus Blanka, so Pokemon versus Street Fighter. Definitely, if you can't imagine, or if you can imagine, more familiar with Pokemon as I do regular Pokemon content on the channel. Street Fighter, I have played a few of them, but not really in any competitive level. So yeah, this should be interesting. I guess the same theme here is both electric users, similar to
When you think
the
of an electric
Raiden
charge
versus
combatant,
Thor.
these two always come to mind. Pikachu, Ash's first Pokemon.
And Blanka, the man-beast of Brazil.
I'm Wizard and he's Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
wonder-
a death battle.
I don't know, because in the anime, Pikachu is kinda OP.
Standing barely over 1 foot tall and weighing less than a newborn baby, Pikachu is the quick-footed electric mouse Pokemon, and the first under the command of Ash, a 10-year-old trainer from Pallet Town, because you don't need puberty to travel the world by yourself.
Pikachu is now
Exactly.
Ash's most loyal and trusted companion, but he sure didn't start that way. He was actually kind of a dick. Then again, if a 10-year-old was trying to trap me in a tiny ball and make me fight other creatures to the death, that'd probably fuck him up too.
Being so small, Pikachu has low stamina and physical strength, but more than makes up for it with speed. However, his EV training was arbitrary and inconsistent.
Eevee, what now?
Effort value training. Every time a Pokemon wins a battle, one of its abilities improve depending upon the opponent. Taking the first seasons of the show into account, we have compiled an estimation of Pikachu's statistics upon
Wow,
reaching his
I
maximum
didn't think
level.
they would
By
consider
defeating so many
EV and
Spearow
IV
early
training.
on, Pikachu's speed is off the charts.
The little lightning rat isn't just quick. He's got two incredibly powerful weapons built into his face. Those aren't just rosy cheeks, they're electricity sacks, which he uses for attacks like his trademark Thunderbolt. And when that won't do the trick, he can use the extra fast quick attack to surprise
I guess
his
that
foes.
also,
Or Iron Tail, which turns his tail hard as steel.
makes their
Electro
channel,
Ball is a projectile that for some
more
reason
reliable.
deals more
The
damage
fact
the
that they
slower an
mentioned,
opponent is. But when things get serious, he'll
EV
bust out
training.
his greatest attack, the Volt Tackle.
Something that's
The Volt Tackle strikes
exclusive
with the force
to
of a mouse-powered
competitive,
Megaton
battling.
warhead, but there's a catch. Pikachu receives recoil damage equaling 33% of the total damage dealt. This move cannot be used lightly.
Well, that's dumb. It's like, hey, I can kill you, but I'm gonna blow up my arm.
That's kind of weird.
Regardless, Ash's Pikachu is astounding. He's like a living battery, weaponized. Not only can he discharge an enormous amount of power, he can also absorb electricity and use it against his foes. In fact, he can conduct more wattage than any
Team
ordinary
Rocket's
Pikachu,
worst
making him one of
nightmare.
the toughest of his kind.
Yeah, but he's got his limits. Get too much electricity stored up and boom, no more Pikachu.
It's true, Pikachu is still a tiny mouse Pokemon with very clear limits. And even though he has long since reached his maximum potential, he refuses to evolve into the vastly superior Raichu due to some pretentious excuse of love and acceptance. What a waste of potential. Can you imagine how powerful he could be as a Raichu?
But Pikachu's accomplished quite a lot of impressive feats
I
on his
think,
own. He's beaten legendary Pokemon
the
and
Pokemon
developed
companies
new fighting
just like
techniques like the
teasing
counter
us,
shield, mid-air spin dodge.
you know,
He may be the size of a
kids
squirrel,
during
but he's
the
one
start
tough
of the
fighter.
series. Maybe when we're 40 or so, they'll decide to evolve Pikachu. Okay,
As
so
a
let's
child, Jimmy
check
Blanca
out
was a
Blanka.
pale-skinned Brazilian boy. That is, until the horrific plane crash,
Like Lost.
of which he was the sole survivor, stranded in the Amazon. Trapped in
Okay.
an area filled with dangerous predators, he was forced to camouflage himself day and night. After many years of this, his skin absorbed enough chlorophyll to turn a permanent green hue.
Really? I
Wow.
always thought he was just some kind of jungle monster beast guy.
Despite his appearance, Blanka is actually extremely passive and gentle. However, piss him off and he enters
But how
an
did he get so
unstoppable
jacked?
bloodlust.
Well, that seems like a pretty drastic change.
But before he was old enough to fight the predators himself, he was forced to live off electric eels as his primary food source. After years of this diet, he developed a high resistance to electricity and somehow gained the ability to produce similar electric shocks.
Be right back. Hitting eels?
Nope, Boomstick, it doesn't work like that, plus we kind of have a show to do.
Fine, but afterwards I'm proving you wrong.
Okay, Blanka eventually found his way to civilization by complete accident and found a friend in Dan Hibiki, the absolute worst Street Fighter on
the
Earth.
goat.
Ah, Dan. Couldn't get
The
any
goat
real
Dan.
people friends, so you had to resort to Jungle Frankenstein over here.
After arriving in the city, Blanka entered the Second World Warrior Tournament and discovered he was one of the most agile competitors there. leaping and ducking around his opponents with ease like a jungle monkey, which is basically what he is.
He uses a self-taught martial art, which he learned while fighting friggin' crocodiles and jaguars, that's what.
He has several unique attacks, like the Beast Roll, with which he hurtles through the air like a bullet,
the
obliterating
Blanka ball.
all laws of physics.
I don't know which jaguar or crocodile taught him that move, but shit, I want it! That aside, he's also got a few super moves. The Grand Shave Roll is a chargeable spin attack, and with Shout of Earth, Blanka can fire off a wave of uncontrollable electric energy. But you really gotta watch out for the Lightning Cannonball, where he rockets forward as a spinning ball of electric death.
So I'm getting the feeling that Pikachu has more electricity, but Blanka has more like
fighter and obviously an extremely tough survivor.
Physical prowess.
However, his greatest weakness comes from his lack of formal training. In fact, the
Never
only
won a
training he's
tournament.
ever had was under the tutelage of, guess,
Don't say it.
Dan Hibiki.
That's like anti-training.
And yet he has proven his combat skills time and time again. Though he did not win the World Warrior Tournament, he was picked from hundreds to represent Brazil, and through it rediscovered his mother and hometown. At long last, Blanka
immune
had
to
come
most
home.
viruses.
Most terrifying family reunion ever.
Dude, he just beat Zangief.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Wait, I accidentally deleted all of my board.
He's
What do
so
I do?
Blanka's highly resistant to
Carbonite Online Backup provides automatic
electricity, so I think Blanka has this over Pikachu. Pikachu doesn't really have the best moves in its moveset that can take out Blanka from what it looks like. So this should be straightforward for Blanka. We'll see. Woo!
Not good enough.
Ooh. Was that like the throw from Smash? Was for a Thunderbolt. Electro Ball, yeah. Oh, he goes for the Volt Tackle. Woo! Boost! Boost! Holy shit. Well, I mean, we did expect that, right? He just bit his head off.
You know, I've always wanted to eat a Pokemon. What? They look delicious.
Pikachu may be powerful, but he can't compete with Blanka's ruthless skill.
Even though Pikachu was clearly quicker on his feet, his attacks had little effect. Blanka could resist the electric attacks, and the Iron Tail is a Steel-type move, which, as we all know, is weak against electricity. Pikachu's only option was to outmatch Blanka's physical strength and stamina, which was just too much for the little guy.
And despite keeping a clear head, Pikachu rarely shows any exemplary competence or aptitude on his own. Many of his greatest achievements are actually a result of his trainer's quick thinking or downright luck.
Everything was going well
Okay,
until
that's
Pikachu
fair.
lost his head.
The winner is Blanka.
Pikachu does better with the trainer.
Next time on Death Battle.
Okay, let's see what's next. Oh! Oh, Superman Goku! Dude, we're gonna get hyped for that.
Oh my god!
Somebody.
Alright. So that's the video. So yeah, we pretty much got what we expected. Fight was kind of decent, you know. They're getting better with the animation, the choreography, you know. But there's still ways to go. But yeah, that was a fun battle, right? So yeah, if you guys like the content, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.